William the Heir living in Prince Harry's shadow. Prince William, the heir to the British throne, is increasingly defined not by his future role as king, but by his younger brother, Prince Harry. While Harry has stepped back from royal life to create his own global platform, William seems caught in a perpetual comparison game, a perpetual competition, a one-sided competition, with Harry struggling to step out of his brother's shadow. Take William's recent announcement or trip when he went to about Earthshot Prize in Africa. On the surface, it's a commendable decision, but the timing couldn't be more telling. This announcement came on the heels of Harry's successful tour in Lesotho and South Africa, regions where his deep-rooted humanitarian work has left an indelible mark. Rather than blazing his own trail, William appears to be walking paths already forged by his younger brother. This isn't the first time William's actions have mirrored Harry's. Oh, he copies him so many times. He asks Kate to copy Meghan. It's like a sickness. It's a disease. Jealousy is a disease, let me tell you. So William needs to grow up. After Harry and Meghan captured global attention with their media-savvy moves, William and Kate responded with their own attempts to modernize their image. A recent black and white promotional video from the Whale was immediately compared to the Sussex's polished and authentic style. Unfortunately, it lacked the warmth and charisma that Harry and Meghan consistently bring. Even in his personal life, William's narrative seems deeply intertwined with his brother's. Media reports often highlight William's anger and frustration toward Harry, painting a picture of an heir who is defined by his younger siblings' decision, an heir who is inspired by despair. The Bible said the stone that the builder refused shall become the head cornerstone. Harry should really be the one that's going to be the heir. Instead of headlines about his vision as a future king, William is portrayed as the angry brother consumed by his siblings' actions. The competition extends across the Atlantic as Harry and Meghan establish a powerful presence in the United States. William seems determined to reclaim royal influence in the same territory. His increased focus on American media engagement and high-profile visit to New York for Earthshot activities suggests a deliberate effort to challenge Harry's success in the region. But this colonial mindset of reclaiming America feels outdated, especially as Harry has succeeded on his own terms, free from royal constraints. Even in his professional pursuits, William seems unable to escape comparisons to Harry. His environmental initiatives are consistently measured against Harry's impactful work in similar areas. Instead of standing independently, Williams's efforts often feels reactionary, reinforcing the narrative that he is trying to outdo his brother rather than define his own legacy. So true. He tries and he cannot compete. He cannot compete with Harry. Harry has such a charisma, global presence that William cannot compete, and that is what's killing William. Something got to give. While Harry has embraced his unique identity, championing causes. Remember when he told Harry that Africa is mine? Even though he knew that Harry was the one who was always doing things in Lesotho, Santa Bali. Harry is the one that always in Africa. He's telling Harry, no, you can't have Africa. Africa is mine. Remember, he wanted to shave off Harry's beard for Harry's wedding because the Queen didn't allow him to wear a beard. He loves to compete, and it is so a height of jealousy, right? So while Harry has embraced his unique identity, championing causes like mental health and global humanitarian work, William risked being perceived as an also ran in the royal family. By aligning his actions so closely with Harry's, whether intentionally or not, he's losing the chance to carve out a distinct path as a future king. If William continues to react rather than lead, he may remain in the shadow of his younger brother, defined more by comparisons than by his own merits. The question remains, will the heir to the throne rise above this narrative, or will he forever be measured against the trailblazing steps of Prince Harry? And that is a question, right? Is the heir living in the shadow of the spare? And that is that is why people have a problem with William, because he doesn't have an image. He is older than Harry one, and there's nothing you can say, yes, this is what William has achieved. This is what he has done. When you think of Harry, you can think of so many things. Invictus, Santa Barley, Travelers, Lesotho, Archwell, Better Up. There's so many things that Harry does. Harry is his own person. He's a leader. But William is a follower. And for you to be king, you have to demand your presence. You have to demand respect, right? He doesn't demand any form of respect. He does everything wimpy. Harry is such a manly person. He behaves like, yes, I am in charge of my own destiny. I'm in charge of my surrounding and my family. Whereas William comes across as just wanting to be led. Because even when he and Harry used to do things, Harry was always taking charge. You can see the leader in him. You can see that. So William, obviously, Heir living in Prince Harry's shadow. So he needs to figure it out, because if he doesn't figure it out very quickly, the monarchy is already dead. It's going to be worse. It does not make sense. You have to carve out, at least with Charles, we know that Charles was into environmental thing. We know that he was into climate action. There was things that he wanted for himself and he spoke about, he wrote about. You don't see William playing an active role in trying to carve out his own life, his own way. So what is his future going to be like? Because with Harry not there to back him up, how is he going to survive, right? Is he just going to be reading from a script? Can't he be his own man and like how Meghan does it so eloquently? She can just speak off the cuff and speak fluently, speak with intelligence, and everybody knows what she's saying. As a prince, as a king, which he hopefully might be, he has to carve out a better life. So yes, this is so good. And I've always said, William follows everything that Harry does. He's so jealous of Harry and he's so envious. And that is why they're having the issue they're having right now. So that's what I wanted to bring you guys. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on your notification bell so you never miss a beat. Bye.